Fun dive today out at Jolla Shores. My buddy's getting back into his Drysuit after a while off, so he kept it mellow and headed straight for the canyon wall. Didn't even make it out to the wall before we found this horn shark just parked on the sand. These guys are pretty chill, slow moving, easy to approach without spooking them. Here's a rockfish tucked into the rock. They blend in so well you can swim right past without even noticing. And here's where it starts. First antenna poking out of the crevice. This canyon wall is basically a lobster hotel. Right on cue. Baitball rolls through along the wall. It always makes for a good moment on camera. Beautiful sand dollar patch. I always like cruising over them. It always reminds me that I'm fairly close to either the canyon or I'm fairly close to the shore. This is what I mean. Crevice after crevice, it's just packed. I stopped counting after a dozen. So many lobster. Resident lobster, all within the canyon. I'm curious why they bunch up like this. Do they think it's just safety in numbers, so if a predator comes, they just kind of bunch up and then whoever gets nailed, gets nailed? I don't know. I hope not. Fish just resting on the bottom here. And another lobster here in Lobster City, all tucked into the canyon wall. This guy decided to make a break for it across open sand. Appears he's forgotten to pay his rent, so he's ditching the landlord. Pretty bold move for this guy. I mean, all things considering, he's making for a run for it. And it's like in the middle of the day where people can actually see. Well, I shouldn't say people, but other predators can see. Here's a nice feather duster worm just hanging out. Good splash of color against the gray bottom. Yeah, I know. It's basically white, but I always love watching them. This is always an iconic sight, coming up to Vicita's Point. The point is getting narrower and narrower. I wonder who this sexy beast is. Of course, it's me. Lately it seems that there are more and more calico bass just hanging out at the canyon wall. I don't know if that's because it's El Nino, but with all that being said, the temperature was really cold. It was like a balmy 59 degrees, so I don't know what they're talking about in regards to ocean temperatures increasing. Maybe surface temperatures, but the canyon's still mid-50s. And another calico cruising the wall before we started to head back to shore. Wrapping up the dive, heading back towards the exit over the sand flats. Great low-key dive today. Glad to get my buddy back in his dry suit, and the canyon wall never disappoints. If you're enjoying this, subscribe for more San Diego diving. Hope to see you down below.